and welcome to the Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Global Red Sofa. We're here with a returning guest. He was here featured in 2024. It's Iván Dávila, Director, Inbound Logistics, Supply Chain Management at Nissan Group of the Americas. So I really want to dive into some of the key aspects you were talking about in your presentation today here at Global. You're really talking about how you're engaging in upstream vehicle programming development around packaging. Can you just kind of outline for some of our audience here about some of the main ways Nissan is building packaging and transport considerations into the design process?
Well, thanks, Emily, for having us here. It has been a great journey. And well, basically during this morning, we talk about how the packaging efficiency could influence on the transportation excellence. We have been pursuing several strategies. Some of them are related to the S&P optimization, or the quantity of parts that we can allocate in a rack. And that could create more parts in a trailer. And of course, we could reduce the trailers per year exactly to move the same volume. The other one is related to the trailer fill rate, or TFR. That is not exactly the same as S&P optimization, but also that strategy is focused on how to maximize the parts that we can allocate into a trailer. And basically the output is almost the same, how we could move the same volume with less trailers a year. There are other pillars that we are exploring, for example, how we could provide early feedback to our design functions on what could be the specific dimensions that could be favorable for transportation efficiency for the coming 5 years of production. So we are trying to get more influence in several aspects of the new model development, and we are trying to promote that packaging could influence in the new program's development efficiency.
Perfect, thank you. We also talked about some single-use cardboard and cutting down on that to move more towards the returnable packaging side. So what kind of strides are you making in the returnable packaging side of things on a global scale? And where do you think that cardboard will remain in kind of a default area?
Yeah, returnable packaging is the main concept that we are pursuing, mainly for domestic suppliers and regional suppliers. That could create better efficiency for the total investment at the beginning of the programs. But by the way, there are some specific commodities that is almost impossible to bring in returnables. Specifically, those commodities that are located overseas that could create 12 weeks of transportation for getting in, 12 weeks of transportation to create the return flow. So that requires a lot of packaging coming in and coming out. So probably on those cases, we prioritize cardboard.
Thank you. And on the supplier side, with them producing kind of multiple different in multiple different ways, standardization is very difficult. How is Nissan working with their suppliers to reduce this variation and keep packaging more efficient going forward?
Well, standardization is a key program that we are trying to pursue. We have been challenging on how to create an universal packaging fleet that could be reused across different suppliers or across multi-models. So this is one of our challenges, and definitely that level of standardization is going to help the automation that we are facing in the manufacturing facilities, as well in the warehouse facilities, through the automated pickup lines or through the ASRS or the AGVs. So this is something that we are challenging not just internally as Nissan, also we are exploring all of these, how to expand the universal packaging fleets with our suppliers.
Thank you. And lost and misrouted containers is also quite common still very much in the industry. So what approaches has Nissan found most effective for keeping track of their packaging assets?
Well, we have been running several trials. RFID is a good solution, but just gives you the opportunity to control the racks within your environment. It means within your warehouses. GPS is another good solution that could give you the opportunity to identify where your packaging is located. But in reality, we don't think that this is the complete concept to control our large packaging fleets. Our folks in Mexico have developed an internal platform that allows to control the empty racks across all the suppliers. So probably the complement on the empty racks management system plus some RFID and some GPS could create an end-to-end visibility for the entire packaging fleets.
Thank you. And to wrap us up, how do you think packaging and transport will evolve in the next 5 years? And what do you think the biggest shift in packaging you would like to see personally happen?
There are several items that I would like to bring to this concept. I think that we need to continue investing in our talent and continue promoting their own development, because at the end of the day, they are the promoters of all of these kaizens or continuous improvement. So the most we could prepare them, the better we could enjoy the efficiency and the opportunities for each one of the optimizations. Another one is related to different transportation ways, how to create truck fill rate, full truck loads versus mill runs, the utilization of new systems, for example, TMS, transportation management system has give us a lot of opportunities to optimize our transportation. We need to continue developing synergies with our suppliers, with our carriers to reinforce our total supply chain management, end-to-end visibility, and those are the main concepts that I think we need to continue pursuing.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Iván. It was great to have you back on the red sofa, and we'll look forward to sharing this more with our audience soon. Thank you.
Thank you.